Hadir? YouTube. Morning, boss. YouTube वाला आ गया. Morning.
Good morning, one and all present here. We, the Ignatians, have gathered here today to express our thanks and gratitude. All the 80 sisters of St. Mary's Convent and all the sisters across the world for their selfless services towards humanity and education. They have helped us shape our ideals and beliefs. They have taught us discipline, punctuality, respect for all, to practice self-control, and most importantly, belief in God. Today, as we celebrate the establishment day of the Apostolic Carmel in Indian soil and express our love and gratitude to Venerable Mother Veronica, we pray to God to bless all our dear sisters with good health and happiness. As you serve the Lord with all your heart and His light shines through you to light the way for others, may you rejoice in knowing what a difference you all are making in His kingdom. For the work, love, and goodwill that you spread throughout the community, may God bless you all. My special thanks to Sister Desiree for being our guiding light. It was indeed a pleasure and a great learning experience as you guided and inspired our team for the little online program that we have put up to honor this day. My sincere thanks to our beloved principal, Sister Maria Diksha, for her continuous guidance and support. A big thanks to Sister Ibahun, all the teachers and the students who have helped us with the program. We would now like to call Sister Diksha and 4 other sisters for lighting the lamp in honor of Mother Veronica.
saying thank you today would actually be never enough. There's something we all share in common. We share a common name. We come from different families. We do have different titles, but there is something common, and that is we're all commonly called Ignatius and Carmel. And today, sisters, on behalf of everybody, I would love to say thank you. Though this thank you is never going to end and it's never going to be enough. Truly, this is an extended family for us. Because, like somebody once said, sisters come and go. We remain. And for those of you who have been students, can you imagine the period that you have spent in the school? And then on top of that, they have also worked here as teachers. We have two people, I don't know if I've left or anybody, but I know Anna and Hidde Mary. I mean, they have stories to tell you, which you would love to enjoy. So that is what about the others who have joined after getting married? Some of us, our family life is lesser than the time we have spent over here. Because some of us married later, before we worked, we started. So we've actually spent years here. So truly this is an extended family. The platform here, the school, the place, the building is where we have spent most of our life. And on a personal level, I'm sure all of you would agree with me. The sisters have touched us somewhere or the other. Personally, sisters, you have helped each one of us in various ways, which only you know and the people concerned here know how you have helped us in various ways. There is so much that we have learned. When we came here at the beginning, let's talk about myself at the beginning. I was so new. It was a dream. In case those of you who don't know, I was a teacher in Sacred Heart School and also in other places, teaching in the high school. But somewhere down it was a dream for me to come to St. Agnes. And I was rejected at the very beginning for various reasons, for personal reasons. But that is again an experience that I would love to talk about. Even after rejection, what I entered, I was called and called in such a beautiful way. I was living with my in-laws and Sister Selina was there. I had applied and I kept applying actually. Like I told you, I just wanted to be here because I was not fortunate to actually study in a convent. My family, we all studied in the railway school. But I'm proud of my school because what I am today is definitely because of my school. But there was somewhere down a dream because we had the sisters who would come to the school and teach us catechism in those days. Sister Delia, then we had, that was years ago when I was in school. But when we actually started, when I wanted to work and I kept putting my application in, one fine day I found Sister Selina walking and coming to my in-law's house, and there I didn't have to face any interview, nothing. It is just the feedback what was received from the other neighboring school, and there I got my appointment letter. And I promised myself that this is it, and my heart and soul will be for this school. And I think I've lived up to it. But there is much more to live up. So on a personal, this is just my personal experience. Like me, there are many more here who have got lots and lots of things, lovely things to tell about the sisters. Because you are there, we are there. Your school is there, we are there. We have all been supported because we have got our jobs. We are working. Vocationally, professionally, whatever you might call it, we are working, we are earning. So this is, yes, a support. We support our families with this. And I must tell you, teachers, For those of you who don't know or who have a doubt, you are assured of prayers by the sisters, because every morning, evening, especially in the evenings when they have their prayer hours, they pray for each and everybody. And there are times when they take names and they pray, and that is why St. Agnes School, again here on a personal level, when I first joined here in 95, I remember Sister Selina and some other sisters were there. They would always, newer sisters, always so interested in your well-being. So they would come to me and tell me, you don't want to have a baby? You don't want to have a baby? And something touches, yes sister, I do want. Because it was about 5 years and I was not having a baby. And trust me teachers, it is and only it is their prayers. Because I remember Sister Selina, they went back to it was Sister Selina. She went back to the convent, came back with the medals of the Immaculate medal, and she just gave it to me and keep this, she said. And believe me, it is the sisters' prayers and that medal that actually blessed me. And I remember Miss Louisa telling me, oh, welcome to St. Agnes, because those who come here are always lucky. You'll be blessed, don't worry. And my goodness, it really happened. And even the day when my first baby was going to be born, it came so suddenly, I was not prepared. I was not prepared in so many ways. Sister Kiran was there, I came running. She said, don't worry, you go. She said, I'm going to offer a mass for you. Even at the extent of, if your money was not ready, for some reason, suppose, they were ready to support you with that. I mean, where would you get this? So, like me, there are many of you, I'm sure in personal ways, you have experienced the love of the sisters of the Apostolic Carmel. So, yes.
The journey of life, I feel sisters and St. Agnes had a big role to play. After taking admission here, I was the first in my family studying in an English medium, and that is St. Agnes. We all the sisters we have studied here, and my brothers studied in St. My family is a very qualified family, but all from Bengali medium. My parents were working. They were in good posts, but they were not here. So I was born and brought up with my uncle and my grandmother, grandfather. All of us. I don't know how to share with you. Every part of my life I shared with you. Right from the beginning until date, every part, my sorrow, my joy, good things and not so good things, unpleasant things, everything, I thought this was the right place, a right substitute for my parents. What I could not share with my grandmother and grandfather, I came and shared with sisters. I felt very happy, and I felt that I don't need any invitation to come to St. Agnes, even go into the convent, enter the kitchen, everything is part of my house, my home. I never felt that someone will stop me from this. The chapel, everywhere. And that feeling, till date,
Dear sisters, teachers, students, and our didis and bhaias also are there. Today is a day of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving for a special cause which all of us know. That on this day in 1870, the little sapling which was planted in a foreign country was brought into our country, seeing the need of the time, for which many have sacrificed even their life for this cause. They felt, especially our beloved foundress Mother Veronica, when she felt the need of educating the girls, she sent the sisters, and today that little sapling has grown so big, spreading out its branches. 151 years we have completed. As I was sitting and listening, I felt we wouldn't have spread so far, we wouldn't have been able to do so much if you are not there. All of you are important. Everyone is part of that mighty tree. We may be branches, leaves, fruits, flowers, our little ones, giving beauty to that mighty tree with lovely colors of flowers in that mighty tree. If one thing was missing, and it wouldn't have been so beautiful as we see it today. And as we have already heard two of you sharing your heart-touching experience, today I felt somehow grateful to God. Of course, I feel always, but today in a very special way, I felt I'm grateful to God for bringing me to the Apostolic Carmel and giving me all the graces to be an Apostolic Carmelite. I know this may be the same sentiment which is going on in the hearts of our sisters as well. One thing I always firmly believe, I have already spoken this. Jesus said, the disciple asked, we have left our houses, our dreams, what are we going to get? And Jesus promises, I give you in 100 folds. And I feel this is the 100 folds that we have been receiving wherever we go. For me personally, maybe I have left my two sisters and two brothers and my mother back home and one house. But the number of the 100 fold that I have received is, in front of me there are hundreds and hundreds teachers whom God has given me as my sisters, brothers, the little ones, the children. This is all the 100 fold that we have already received. And the Lord promises not only in this life and the next, but the next too. So I feel today overwhelmed with gratitude to God, to my congregation, especially you teachers, students, each one of you. If, as Miss Sabrina, Miss Suparna said, without the sisters we are nothing, but we would say the same. Without you all, the school is nothing. We have experienced that, especially in the past 20 months that we have now, not having the regular classes. We have experienced how empty the building is. It is just a building. It is not to be called a school. Children, you may be thinking, oh, you are maybe feeling bored to being at home, but much more than you, we feel. We missed you. We miss that your laughter, your speech everywhere, the corridors. Someone yesterday, Sister Iba was in the office and we heard a child running. She said, this is the noise that we miss. This is the sound that we miss in this veranda. It's true, we really miss you all. We pray God that we'll be able to come soon and I must express my sincere gratitude to each one of you for taking time to come and to greet the sisters. The thought itself is so noble. I'm really touched. Today, normally 19th November is not a holiday. Today it so happened to have fell on Guru Nanak's birthday. So, if you want, you would have been at home enjoying, and this weather is so cozy, but still you took time to come to greet the sisters. Thank you so much, teachers, children. Finally, I must say this greenhouse teachers, students, those who have taken immense trouble. I know you had the Teachers' Day celebration, you need to do a lot and then come to again prepare for this. And of course, our editing team always ready, keeping us till late night, whole day and night. Sir Arna, Sir Kaushik and Sir Gautam and all the other, our greenhouse leader, Ms. Paramita, and I saw always Vinita there with her, and of course all the teachers, and it is very nicely done. Bringing the children, requesting the parents is not so easy at this time, but still they have made it, and the children, I must congratulate you for taking that courage and coming up, isn't it? I appreciate that initiative of yours. God bless all of us, and let us learn to give more and more. And I always believe the more we give, the more it comes back to us, and this is my experience. So let us be generous with the Lord. Thank you. God bless you.